And just about 2 hours now left for you to go out and vote today. Plenty of big races in the Miami Valley, like the one for Dayton mayor, along with a host of school issues on the ballot. But we found out that may not be enough to get most voters to the polls. Jordan Burgess is taking a closer look at just why that is.
When I asked the Montgomery County Board of Elections director, he said turnout is expected at about 38%. Compare that to last year when 2/3 of voters showed up. So I wanted to find out what's keeping voters away. When it comes to Election Day predictions, there aren't any more certain than this one. Paul Smith will cast his ballot.
I vote every election, even special elections, everything.
Smith says he can't recall missing an election in more than 50 years. But judging from the open machines we found inside the Immaculate Conception Church in Dayton, few can come close to his streak.
There's hardly anybody. I come in there early this morning, walked right in. I just don't understand them. And these are the important elections.
We looked up the number of votes in Dayton's recent races for mayor. Every 4 years, thousands of fewer people vote. This year's contested mayoral primary saw barely 10% of registered Dayton voters cast a ballot.
This is one of the most, expensive races, I guess, in the city's history. But it just seemed like, maybe voters aren't motivated. Why do you think that is?
Well, we see higher turnouts, obviously, for presidential elections, gubernatorial elections, but what a lot of voters don't really understand, their local elections really have more of a direct impact on them than the national races.
The voter apathy goes beyond Dayton. We went to Centerville, where voters have a levy, a council race, a trustee race, and a school board race on the ballot. We found only a handful of people voting around lunchtime at Centerville High School. Among them were Edward and Hilda Dunn.
It's what you want to vote to get your people in there that you want to do what needs to be done.
The lower vote totals come even as voting has gotten easier with early voting and touchscreen machines at the polls.
Most voters will see a total 5-minute total turnaround from the time they get there to vote and get out the door today.
Smith, for one, wouldn't mind if others challenged his streak.
They should all get out and vote. Everybody.
Now, Harsman says a drop in the county's population could also contribute to those lower numbers. Turnout, of course, one of the things we'll be watching tonight as the results come in. Jordan Burgess, 2 News, working for you.